Well, as you can see, Chocolate Vlogs is on a massive budget. We've got a great table set up right by the sea. Probably can't get any more legit than this, but in today's episode, I'm going to bring you 7 travel items that I cannot live without or I cannot travel without. You got to be kidding me. I spent 2 days prepping this video and I can't even get the title right. It's meant to be 8, not 7. Jeez, Chalk, you're an idiot. Let's get stuck into the first one. So, number 1 is the BIALETTI MOKA espresso. This makes some really good quality coffee. I don't know about you, but when I travel, it's crucial to be getting a good drop. Unfortunately, in a lot of places, it's instant coffee, and so you want to get something that's pretty nice. This does the job, and it does a really, really good brew. Really good in the hostels, particularly because you've got a little bit of luxury. And I only travel with a really small backpack, so it's not like I have a whole lot of room, but I always go with this one, and it has so far been delivering really well. Now, what else have we got? This one is for the boys, especially. Now, what do you think this is? Put it in the comments down below right away, because this, my friends, is going to change your life. Now, this is an atomizer. What it basically is you chuck in some cologne. My weapon of choice is the Hugo Boss at the moment. Great smell. Cannot beat it. But basically, it's a little portable device. You whack in a little bit of cologne and you can just chuck in your pocket like you would with your chapstick, sunglasses, phone, or whatever you want. And yeah, when you're going out, you know, you just whack a little bit of cologne on and you're smelling $1,000,000. If you go into a club and you're sweating it up, it's very hot in there, and then you put on a little bit of this, you are good. You are gonna have a good time. But it's also just great for hygiene's sake. I never wanna walk in the room and be the reason why someone leaves. So that is number 2, and it's really easy to just put anywhere. It doesn't take up very much space at all. You can refill up the cologne as you feel, and yeah, really handy. Ooh. Number 3, Australian people will know this really well. These are the Budgy Smugglers. Of course, I'm not sponsored by Budgy Smugglers, so boys and girls, if you want to reach out to me, you know, I'm your guy. Now, these Budgy Smugglers are really handy. They double up as underwear. You can rinse them in the shower really easily. They're swimwear, of course, but you will get a lot of attention. I won't lie, I think, to be perfectly honest, almost every time I go somewhere, someone comes up to me, asks me for a picture, or will offer me food or a beer. It is a great talking point. If you're traveling by yourself and you want to make friends, this is a really striking thing, especially when you go for a dip. Equally, I'm gonna sabotage myself here, but when I was traveling through Vietnam a few years ago, I'd eaten some pretty bad food the night before, and we rode on bikes through the Hai Van Pass, which was an 8-hour ordeal. I had the runs and was not feeling good. Well, before I could even get to the toilet, I shat myself. So yeah, my swimmers got soiled. I washed them though, and they were all good as new. So these aren't the ones, of course. They were the strawberry ones for all the people that know that I've got about 7 pairs. Anyway, another one there. Number 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is the Kindle. I take this with me wherever I go. I didn't actually have it before this trip because I prefer the hardback stuff, but this is really good for people who are traveling and want to be able to read whatever they want. You can download it on download books, carry a lot, and it weighs less than a notebook. I find that really good, and in addition, you can also highlight a lot of text and then use and look at it later. At the moment, I'm reading Paul Thoreau, Duck's Safari. Quite a good book there. The next one we have is a wet bag, or a waterproof bag. The amount of times I've been saved by one of these is, yeah, ridiculous. Really good, especially if you are in photography or carry any electronic devices. It rolls up really well, which is great. And you can just put that into your bag. Completely handy, especially if you're going to the beach, because it stops the sand from getting in, and equally if you go on a boat. They always say that they've got areas that are dry, but it's not really the case. I would bring one of these, nice and flat as well if you're packing it in a bag. Super easy like that. And then when you've got it full, no stress. Next one we have is the puffer jacket. Now, of course, again, not sponsored by Patagonia, really good quality product. This is really good for multiple reasons. I only have this jacket at this stage. It keeps me super warm, and yeah, I actually am roasting a lot of the time. It's lasted me, and it's been the only one I sort of use. Black, versatile. One of the cool things about this is it actually rolls up into its own bag, which is self-contained. So if I can get this open, what it basically does is you can just roll it all the way up in here like this. We'll just cut right away to the point in time where it's actually done. Well, we made it. Rolls up into something like this. The bag is actually inside the jacket, so it's connected, you never lose it. And the handy thing for me is I always use it as a pillow on a train or a bus. So it doubles up, and you can use it as a blanket as well because of the down. It's really good quality goose, or the feathers from the goose. So that's, yeah, go-to jacket for me. The next one is the tote bag. Now I'm gonna give myself a shameless plug. This is my very own brand. It's very dirty because I've used it so many times. Tote bag, chocolate donut, and chocolate ice cream. This is some of the merch I'm thinking about releasing. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to start selling them online and if you would buy them. What's great about this one in particular is it's big enough for a laptop case and throwing in heaps of other things, and it also, when it's full, sits down nicely. So yeah, very big bag, very, very solid, and nice straps on the shoulders. I will think about selling it. If you guys want to buy them, I will organize it. Now, final one for me, and this is possibly the key one, is my LOWEPRO backpack. This is the extra large version. And for someone like me who is traveling indefinitely and also doing this as a career, photography gear is really important, and you just don't want to wreck your stuff. You've got lenses, I've got a drone, GoPro, everything, the whole kitchen sink. Anyway, this bag is fantastic because you've got a side entrance, they call it a quick door or a quick access to your camera, and then it also stores your other devices in here, and it's completely separated from the other section of the bag, which means that your gear doesn't get damaged, and you also don't have to carry an extra camera bag. It is all in one, very easy to use, and then yeah, just on top here, multiple pockets for various things, and then drink bottle. And I will just add this, I wasn't going to, toilet paper, key. This is extremely important. You never know when you need it. Emergency, having to take a shit after riding on a scooter through Asia, as I said before. So what have I missed? Why don't you comment down below, and it can be anything you can think of, anything important that you can think of, funny, useful, or maybe cheeky, that I haven't included in my collection here. Put in the comments down below, and I'd love to see what you can come up with. These are my 7 things that I cannot live without. I don't have very much, but this does the job, and pretty happy with it. Anyway, that's the end of the episode. See you later. Bye.